taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing from the outset is Penix. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Darnell Mooney the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Rams defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And looking to throw, Penix. Got London on a slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Penix. Looking deep here from Mooney. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They'll throw with Penix. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They are going for it. Penix. And he is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
To the air, Bennett. A check down here for Henry. Breaks through the contact. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Henry. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Henry again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Jarquez Hunter. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 38 yards on the scamper there. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 27.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Willis. It's caught here by Adams. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a second and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up second and 1 at the 18-yard line.
Willis. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Second and
from the gun, here's Willis.
37-yard line.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The Rams at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice.
Touchdown, Rams! From 21 yards away. And the Rams have taken the lead. Good start to the season for Emmy and the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in Week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right?
Oh, this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That could be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. A play fake. Now Penix. Here's a diving catch right side. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
He proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
And London, the motion man right. Looking to throw, Penix. He's got his man, London, right side. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a 1st down.
And the Falcon first down.
Here's Penix. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cut up, Viking 18.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, As soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from taking the lead. Koo now for the point after. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
14. Rams 13.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go.
Willis looking to throw it. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First down.
Now Willis.
42-yard line.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 8-yard line.
Liking, 18. Switch. Down. Snap.
Here's Hunter. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are once again back in front. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Over the middle, caught by London. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll look to throw now on first down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Penix working out of the gun here. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Going deep this time for Miller. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. But I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Last play of the half, Willis. Looking deep for Adams. And this one is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run.
Touchdown, L.A. Romeo Doubs, 62 yards. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the third quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
It's caught at the 1. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. From the shotgun, it's Penix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. to the air. Penix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Forced out to his left. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down. They are going for it. Penix. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Sutton reeling it in on the left side. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
18 Cardinal. 18
Second
Cardinal.
and 6.
This is Hunter. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
60 Vikings. 19 Lions.
Back to throw, Willis. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Romeo Doubs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll throw with Penix. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? They spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down. Penix to the air once more. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking to throw, Penix. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Here's Penix. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
14 yards.
Cowboy 8. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Play action. Willis. Right back to Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Willis is going to throw once more. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Davante Adams, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Still going. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Back to throw now on first down. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a couple. They'll go play action here with Penix. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And it'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and
Now Willis.
at the 37-yard line.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards there on the catch and run. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard.
It's a gain of 9.
From the gun, here's Willis. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he is unable to make the play himself on second down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on third down?
Okay, ready?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Willis. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. David Njoku, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Rams 49, Falcons 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He's got his man, London, right side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Second and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Willis out of the gun. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Falcons 28.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Penix. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready? 70 Lions.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Lost, man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To the air, Penix locates Mooney on the out route. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. Play fake. Now Penix. This one into the hands of Pitts. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First down, Atlanta.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on, set. 70, trap, go.
They'll throw with Penix. And it'll be intercepted. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every...
There he goes, right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team who puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Now the extra point.
For the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Rams 70, Falcons 28.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
10 yards to go.
Penix working out of the gun here. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile,